How are they this morning?
Not too bad.
It's a good thing you weren't sleeping with me last night, Jax. I had a bad dream. I actually screamed myself awake.
You what?
Screamed myself awake. Didn't you hear me?
No.
I was screaming words, but it's like I couldn't really say them. It's like, I don't know, I couldn't close my mouth around them. Sounded like I had a stroke. And my voice was lower. It's not like my own voice at all. I heard myself and made myself stop. But I was shaking all over. So I had to turn on the light for a little while. Tried to pee, but couldn't. You know, these days it seems like I can always pee. But not this morning at 2:47.
What was your dream?
I don't think I want to tell you.
They say if you tell your dream, it won't come true.
Did they say so? I dreamt it was morning, and I came down into the kitchen. It was Saturday morning. It's just like this. Only you weren't up yet.
I'm always up before you on Saturday.
I know, but this was a dream. But it was like this. The sun was shining in. I could see my shadow on the floor. Never looked so bright or thick. Bright. It's a funny word to use for a shadow, isn't it? Thick, too. I crossed to the window and I looked outside and I saw that there was a dent in the side of the Friedman's Volvo. And I knew somehow that Frank had been out drinking again, and that the dent happened coming home. I went to the fridge and looked inside, and I saw a plate of deviled eggs with a piece of saran wrap over them. I was delighted. I wanted lunch at 7 in the morning.
I don't want to hear anymore.
And I thought, I'll just have one. And I thought, no, if I do that, she'll yell at me. Then the phone rang. I dashed for it, because I didn't want to wake you. Here comes the scary part. You want to hear the scary part? picked up the phone, and it was Trisha. She only said one word, just Dad? But I knew it was Trisha. The way you always know. I said, hey, Trish, why you calling so early, hon? Your mom's still in the sack. At first, there was no answer. I thought we'd been cut off. Then I heard this whispering, whimpering sounds. Not words, but half words. Like she was trying to talk, but hardly anything could come out. She wasn't able to get her breath or muster any strength. Then Trish said something like, Lee's or least. But in the dream, I knew it eliding. Eliding? Is that the word? Eliding the first syllable. And I knew that what she was trying to say was police. I asked her about the police, what she was trying to say about the police. I sat down right there. Right there. There was more silence. A few more of those half words, those whispered half words. She's making me so mad doing that. I thought, drama queen, same as it ever was. Then I heard number. Number, clear as a bell. And I knew that what she was trying to say was that the police had called her because they didn't have our number. All these little half words. She wouldn't speak up. Then I heard killed. I knew that one of the girls was dead. I just knew it. Not Trisha, because it was Trisha on the phone, but either Jenna or Stephanie. I was so scared. I actually sat there, wondering which one of them I wanted it to be, like Sophie's fucking choice. I shouted at her, tell me which one, Trish. Tell me which one. For God's sakes, tell me which one. But only then. The real world started to bleed through. Always assuming there is such a thing. By then I knew I was in bed. And I could hear this low voice, not like my own at all, like a stranger's voice. And it couldn't put the corners on any of the words that it was saying. Ili itchin ish. I lay there waiting for you to run in and see what was wrong. I lay there all over goosebumps. trembling, telling myself this was just a dream, the way that you do, of course. But also thinking how real it was, how marvelous in a horrible way. It's amazing, isn't it? How deep imagination goes. A poet, one of the really good ones, that's the way he must see his poems. Everything so detailed.